Hello everyone and welcome into yet another live stream. Hi there. Hi and welcome to the Checkup stream number 1000. Yeah. Yes. yes. I thought about doing something special for the stream. Doing some kind of special live stream, doing something like that. But the truth is, I simply hadn't had the time. I'll be brutally honest, I haven't had the time to prepare anything special. On account how I've been working to start a charity as of late. So hello, hi there, Katsi. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi, welcome to
I
the
guess
1000.
I'm sleeping tonight, am I? Huh?
I mean, you can. I imagine if you go to sleep right now, you're gonna wake up just in time for me to start live stream.
Uh,
All right. So, what are we gonna do today? I hear all of you ask. Well, nothing special. Nothing special. Everything pretty ordinary. You see, the thing is, when it comes to physics, I am pretty decent with a lot of things. All right. Quantum mechanics. I don't want to say I'm an expert because I'm not, but I've got a pretty decent grasp on things. Actually going into physical chemistry, when it comes to electricity, I'm also pretty alright. I would say relativity, I'm not quite as well, but still starting something. There is one field, pun intended, you'll see, that I have been struggling with for quite a long time, and that is magnetism. Yes, I have been struggling with magnetism for a really long time. Maths. No,
oh
not
my
maths is
god,
not.
that's a.
Yeah, maths. First of all, maths isn't a field of physics. But second of all, yes, this is in fact you're saying it correctly. It is a 2 kilometer spool of copper wire. It is that is what it is, and I thought that what this is a perfect opportunity for me to learn a bit about magnetism by well, most honestly, I'll be brutally honest with you all. The idea is that we build a simple coil gun, but that's simply because I simply learned best when I'm building a weapon. Hi, the Timon. Hi, welcome. Welcome to 1000. It's an ordinary live stream, nothing special. I have been mentioning it for quite a while that the stream 1000 will be just an ordinary live stream. And I am delivering on that promise. Just a normal, standard naked live stream. Nothing sinister
Ordinary.
going on. Yeah, let's get to
That
it. Hey,
that is fucking. I'm terrified to at what you're gonna do with this.
well, a gun.
Of course.
What else is there to do? So everyone, I think this feels very appropriate. It feels very appropriate that I'm just doing it. Hi there, Randy. By the way, hi and welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Let me just a sip of coffee. I've been psyching myself up for this. Make it. Are you able to derive spin-half representations? Spin-half representations. I haven't. That sounds a lot more chemistry. Are you able to derive spin-half representations? What are spin-half representations? I genuinely know quantum. Well, if not quantum, you already lost me. The only thing I know about spin is quantum, which isn't great because spin in quantum mechanics is, well, actually, it's not that different from just standard random spin. Where shall we begin? How about,
I mean, you should know a lot about spin, because if you think about it, you know what spins? Tops, and you're a top, right?
yeah, I'm a top quirk. Like the matrix representation of how a spin half particle. A matrix representation. I mean, no. Unless you mean like the linear algebra solution to having only two spins, unless that's what you mean. Because because in that case the answer is still no, but I at least know what it is. The particle transforms under rotation. Isn't that just applying a matrix? The simple matrix with spin up, spin down. Hi, the Timon, by the way. Hi, welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Time.
Oh jeez, it's been such a long time since I did any research from scratch. It was like, I don't know, 200 streams ago, 250. Where do I even begin? LibreText. Oh jeez, I haven't been on this website in ages. Do you know about spinners similar? Yes, I do know about spinners. It's kind of hard not to encounter spinners. Physicists tend to be a bit mad with them. They really like it. They just really like that they have a very... It's a very physical thing, isn't it? It's a mathematical object, but it's very... It feels like something physicists just made up of physics. Even though, just like everything in physics, it's just them stealing it from mathematicians.
Wait, hold up. I did hear about them during my studies, but I never really had to work with them or understand what the hell they even are. So
I mean, yeah, they're... If I'm not mistaken... I mean, okay, Richard Behiel, was that his name? Oh, I hope I'm not butchering it. I once tried to collaborate with the guy and make a video, but he ghosted me. So I'm still subscribed to him on Patreon because it's a really good explain. But he has
Very
a
sad.
video about spinners that is, yeah, an hour-long video, The Mystery of Spinners. Oh, it's still the most popular video on the channel. It's more popular than my most popular video, and it's not a competition. I'm just saying, whatever. Right. What are we? Once again, I cannot stress enough just how bad I am at magnetism. I'm terrible. It is honestly quite astonishing considering how good I am at electricity, how terrible I am at magnetism. They should be the same
I'm
thing.
terrible at both.
I mean,
Hey.
but I'm actively working with electronics on a daily basis. I should be better at this.
Okay,
That's kind of like most of what I do.
Mr. Power.
I need more coffee. Hold on. First of all, this has been such a long time. How do you get into this? Electricity and magnetism. All right. I'm not okay. Tatum. I'm recognizing that name. Electromagnetism applications feels good. So the plan. Okay, the plan is simple. And that's because this copper wire isn't standard. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically like the thin coat around the wire that makes the resistance of going through the wire lower than the resistance of going outside the wire. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Katsi? Really, you understand what I'm talking about?
I feel like though.
Or are you just agreeing because you didn't feel like saying no?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Like the magnetism and shit.
The magnetism and shit. That's... I didn't know you were a scientist.
Don't fucking call me a scientist.
All right. But yeah, the point is that thanks to that, if I'm not mistaken, if we just make a coil of this wire, then we won't have to actually care about isolation in any way, shape, or form. We should just be able to make a coil, and if we run current through it with this handy dandy lab power supply, which is just a bit of screen, then we should get ourselves a pretty beautiful and lovely working electromagnet on the first try. For
Surely
some
everything
reason-
worked on the first try.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, for some reason, I think it might not actually work on the first try. Is it not already in a coil? Do you want me to run current through this? Wait, actually, Boo, you are so right. What am I doing? It's already in a coil. Oh, Boo, brilliant. I don't know how many volts I'm gonna need to run through it, but my lab power supply can go up pretty high. This can only end well.
Am I about to
What
see
you did-
everything on your desk get attracted towards this thing? That would be fucking hilarious.
I'm worried about the plastic matting.
Nah, I'm certain it will be.
You're fine.
Hi the
Maybe it's never
Remco, by
done
the way.
anything bad.
Hello.
Magnetism works with electromagnetic field. There you go. You can end the stream now and have achieved the goal. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Hold on. Equations for magnetism of the coil. Because first I should check a couple of things. Oh, engineering LibraText, obviously, the best. Happy 1000, Maker. Oh, thank you. Happy 1000 to you too. We're both celebrating in this case.
Happy to you.
I wonder how long it takes for someone to realize that I've uploaded the video.
Wait, what? Hold up.
Because no one
Nah,
mentioned,
no, you'd never.
no one mentioned anything, and I'm just waiting for someone to ask. I'm just waiting for someone to ask about the charity. No one so far cares apparently. Hey, fine with me. Let's go. Let's do magnetism. So A and Z. All right. N is the amount. L is
I'll
the
watch the
length.
video after the stream. Like the stream is now, the video will exist after
Oh
the
yeah,
stream.
of course.
So
That's fair. What about the charity? The charity, indeed. In this
Can we watch
case.
the video on stream actually? I think that would be peak.
No, you have to choose.
Aww.
A sacrifice must be made. What can I say?
Sacrifice.
I am a DT
There's a
after all.
one time only electromagnetism
Well-
studying will make it, or
Funny
the
enough,
video that will stay there forever. I think it's
You
a very
can't-
easy choice.
You can't say sacrifice without saying suck, and I like those, so it shouldn't be that bad either.
What's funny is that there's not even a one time only. I've already tried studying electromagnetism in the past. I just failed. It's not like with the manifolds. Like the manifolds. Well, now I get what a manifold is. But with manifolds, I used to not understand what they were. But that's not because I couldn't understand them. Only because I've never bothered to look them up. I just heard people talking about manifolds and I never cared. But then I looked them up. They were actually pretty simple. With magnetism, it's different. With magnetism, I actually tried and failed, which is mental because. Whenever I talk about quantum mechanics, photons are always my go-to because they are like the nicest thing to show off. Massless. It's lovely. But magnetism just feels weird. It feels like it's tacked on, even though it's part of it.
You like your photos massless?
You can play the video in breaks, assuming you know what breaks are. Too many-
Brakes? Like in a car?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Katsi, for that. They are the decelerators in cars. The
Yeah.
The accelerator joke is.
No,
got
they
me
are
wrong.
accelerators, I know what you mean.
So one segment that contributes significantly overall. Alright, so summarizing H. Now H is current values given. Hold on. Oh, why have I got to be such a prick about it? Okay, so H is the electric field, which means in this equation, Z and I divided by L. Longer length, current in this case. Alright, so all we need voltage-wise is just enough to push it through.
That is the deal.
This is such a great thing to wing, I'll be honest. Alright, let's try 10 volts. Should be a good start. And what are we feeling amperage wise? 1 feels a bit light. As I'm about to melt this. Hi there, all Mate! Hi, welcome!
Oh my god, everyone's here.
You're about to see me get electrocuted. Well, banned more likely.
What do you mean everyone's here? We're missing Theo, Flame, Caper, and like a list of bunch of other people.
This is the first one I catch in 3 months, and what a stream you have to catch, Sebas. Well, it's a normal stream. There's nothing special going on.
Speaking of catching, Meki is about to catch on fire.
See, that was funny. That was the old part. That was actually funny. All right, let's try 5. I just put the lab power supply on 30 volts and 5 amperes. This is 150 watts. Oh my goodness! All right, this can only end well. I don't see how this could ever end poorly. Yeah, no, I think the call is just too long. Is that smoke?
Too long.
I can't tell if it's hot or not because it feels hot, but at the same time it's a really thin wire.
No, that's just you.
Damn it! I'll actually have to try. I mean, Boo, I still appreciate the recommendation because I do have to say I I wouldn't really fill in my requirements of being a mad scientist if I haven't first tried to to run it through the entire coil. I should probably lower the voltage just before I forget from 30 volts. Oh, it reset. Oh no, I've nicked the power supply. It reset to a default value of 10 volts, 1 ampere.
Hmm.
Whoops. These sort of things happen. Okay,
Whoopsie.
make it focus up. We're here to do science. We're not here to screw about. This is a very serious live stream. Very serious.
Mm-hmm.
30 volts, how many amperes? Well, it was 5. Which, yeah, it is mental. Calling it dangerous is a bit of an understatement when you're doing this many volts with this many amperes. But I had to try it. Hey, it's obligation. Okay, I'm gonna move this 2 kilometer spool of copper wire to the side temporarily. And then we're gonna do something with this. I do realize you can't probably see it all that well. Yeah, unless I give you some contrast. Well, that sucks. But don't worry, we're gonna spin it around the spool once again because it has the resistance on the outer shell. I'm pretty certain it should be fine. Make it think about the mandatory foundation and for safety hazards. I am not looking forward to them. I am
Safety?
not...
What are those?
Safety? Who's that? I'm not looking forward to them, which is why I need to I need to appreciate this while I've got it. I need to appreciate the the opportunity to work without any regulations. Oh jeez, that's annoying. In the future, I'll need to actually care and be responsible.
Why the hell would you
Why
ever
would
do
you
that?
have to
What?
do that?
Yeah, because that would be the rule. Yuck.
Yeah.
Where would that be the rule?
Apparently countries have these things about safety. Apparently you could go to jail over that. Alright. It's not a good coil.
Then you're never gonna go to jail if you never get caught, you know?
Has worked for me so far, yeah, that's true. I've also picked a really bad object for it because it's a bit thicker at the... Oh, damn it.
First time?
It's a bit thicker at the top. I do have somewhere around here, I have an iron bar that I use for spinning coils because that's genuinely... We all have our own tools, alright? I have a comically large iron bar that I use for spinning coils. Hi Darash, hi!
Hello.
A is not amperes, but I is amperes, is it not? Oh, no, you're replying to Sebas. Jeez, for a second I felt I got the equation wrong, and because in that case that would be the reason why the big coil didn't work. Hi, the Weepy, by the way. Hi, welcome. A and A. Yeah, the A with the thing is size.
That's the thing.
The other one is charge per time because units just don't make any goddamn sense. Might be late for uni, so gotta dip. Alright, good luck at uni.
I love esoteric units.
Oh damn it, it's very flimsy, I do have to say. It's making it easy if I make a mistake, which is good because I've already made some. I do have another piece of wire, which is much larger, but the issue with that one is that it doesn't have the property of having the resistive edges, which means I would actually need to put isolation between each coil ring, which would slow down the process quite significantly. Okay, there we go. We've got a pretty basic coil. Now, I would like it to stay as close together as I can, because the closer it stays together, the better it will be. So, tape. Oh no, I got a ping on Discord. Who dares? Oh, there's Miss Jasmine replying to my cat meme. Alright. Charge per time. Do you mean Q dot? That is so comically confusing. No, actually, I mean, genuinely, up to this point, I have never complained about generalized coordinate being Q. For some reason, that just made sense to me. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I've just accepted it, never questioned, and for some reason it felt right to me that generalized coordinate is a Q. Where's my Where's my tape?
I don't know.
I have a GoPro in here. Why? Q versus Q. Q versus Q. DT. Yes, Sebas. Yes, we are indoctrinating more and more people into the cult of proper physics notation. So from now
No.
on, everyone
No.
will just have to use. I'm missing everything. There we go. Everyone will have to use the dots. I don't say the dot is quite pleasant, notation-wise.
Dot.
Yeah, the notation in the more advanced physics, it's notation actually gets quite lovely, unless they bring out something wacky. But it makes sense having the dots for change relation to time, hats for operators. Dropping the brackets on the functions is a crime, and that is terrible. But hey, take the bitter of the sweet, am I right? Hey, that applying physics does not teach calculus. It's like learning a language without grammar. Physics with calculus. I mean, but calculus I do believe is just assumed, right? I wouldn't know, I haven't, I'm a dropout. I can't get off. Alright, so we have a really bad coil in here.
I mean, in high school, they actually like sometimes don't even teach calculus or only teach that in 12th grade, and they start teaching physics at 7th grade.
Yeah, that is terrible timing. Calculus is a prerequisite to basically all physics. How are you gonna describe change?
Like, I believe that calculus should be taught in 9th grade because, come on, it's easy enough for a 9th grader to understand, and then you can start physics in 10th grade. And
Yeah, and as a autistic math person, you are qualified to say that.
I mean, I don't know much about which grade is which. I have absolutely no concept of that. But, I should probably check the voltage before I do this.
wait, when did you drop out?
Well, all of the grades are fucking arbitrary and fucking different in whatever country you're from, so you know.
Let's do 1 ampere.
I'm assuming whatever grade time is talking about, we have no idea, no right to know about
I mean,
either, you know?
No, they are pretty
Europe-wise,
standardized. Yeah.
Europe-wise, it's not that doesn't differ that
I would
much.
say it's even beyond Europe. It's pretty well standardized normally. So for example, it's pretty much accepted worldwide that there are only 3 scientific degrees. Some countries only recognize the doctorate, which is funny. For example, fun fact, in Poland, the only scientific degree is the doctorate.
What the hell?
That's the only, like, you still have bachelor's and master's, they're just not considered scientific degrees. They're classified different. But I would say that I don't know.
But the high school curriculum does differ beyond countries. Like in India and Japan, I think a lot more stuff is taught in high school than in Europe, and in Europe, a lot more high stuff is taught in high school than in American countries like USA or Canada. So
I've
yeah.
never been in there, so I don't know. Make it. What movies do you watch? Finally, good question. I watch good movies. So, La La Land, Bullet Train, X-Men, The Days of the Future Past is brilliant.
Yeah, anything with Ryan Gosling.
Only the first one had Ryan Gosling. The other 2 didn't. Nabla upside down.
Well, you were looking hard enough.
Quabla. The episode Nabla in the Quabla's not a real word. I refuse to believe it is. Organize a clean your entire house, especially Walkbench, when you reach 100,000 subs. I do. Sorry for being irrelevant. No, don't worry. This whole point of this is tangents. I do actually clean my house every now and then, but I only do it when I need to. You don't see it, but everything behind my camera is actually cleaned up because I just felt like it. And on the other side, that's why on the other side of the room I have the shelf full of asexual hearts, because I needed something to put.
Yeah,
there.
you just put the dirty
Based
corner on
what?
camera.
Hold up. Tell me more.
Oh, you haven't heard of it? I've been doing.
No,
it...
I haven't.
Oh, jeez, hold on. I need to take a picture in that case. I've been doing it on. Well, whenever I've been hanging out on the Patreon voice channel, I've just been doing it. Oh wow, that was.
I
a
haven't
sound
seen
effect.
you around that much.
I'm up every day. What do you mean? I haven't seen me around that much.
How did I miss you? I genuinely have seen you like once or twice there in the past month.
I've been up on the Patreon voice channel every day. Well, yeah. What's your favorite heist movie?
Hmm.
Yeah, this picture is really shitty. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. I suppose this one would do.
Yeah.
There we go. This is what's across from me. This is what I had to clean up my
Where am I supposed to see it?
live voice chat.
Ah,
How did I miss you? Make you so
God.
missable. Miserable is the proper spelling. I do have this. Oh, by the way, before we went on all the tangents, before we go on even more tangents, I should mention I have this. Funny enough, which is
Uh-huh.
this is a module. If I'm not
Make
mistaken.
it. I love this. This is so cute. I love this. Why are you making this? These are so cute.
I,
Sorry.
to be honest, I just got bored. That's the reason. But this right here is a module that's actually a magnetic field detector. So it feels convenient. I probably should have plugged it in and figured it out before the stream. But with this, we could actually.
Nah, what you mean?
We can actually. I suppose I could just plug it in right now and figure it out. We can get an LED that will. That's a pretty bad idea, but we could theoretically get an LED that will show us how strong the magnetic field is. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say before more tangents. Let's see. He's trying to make a wand. Kind of. You could call it that, I suppose. I suppose guns are just
I
realistic
mean,
wands.
a one that kills people, you know?
That's just a wand. That's just
Yeah.
what they do. They don't have fundamental functions before. Calculus is wild because it's such a simple concept. And I don't mean to be pretentious here. I don't mean to imply that, oh, I'm so clever and so calculus. No, I genuinely mean it. The only reason why calculus is considered difficult is because we just collectively decided that it should be difficult.
Yeah,
Once you
exactly.
understand-
I agree with that.
Once you understand the division, you can understand the basics of calculus. You don't need to go further than that. I feel like
I mean, you still need to understand functions, but like personally, at my shitty middle school, we studied them at 6th grade. So
once again, I don't know. I don't have a concept of how far that is. You need to tell me.
that's 12-year-old.
12 years old. I suppose it could be earlier. Being a maths woke. I've never been accused of that before, but I can see it.
But like, we study function at the age of 12, and then we wait with calculus until we're like 18, which is ludicrous because we have to study a bunch of physics between them.
I mean, calculus says requirement for physics is genuinely an understatement. It's a requirement for change. Good luck doing physics without the concept of change. Why do I have seen even more asexual cables? It's purple, grey, white. It's making me chuckle.
Where do you get those from?
Genuinely, look at this. That's so funny. They are.
That's so base.
Black, white, grey, purple. Why are
So cool.
they're cables? I didn't make them. Hi, the Quasar. Hello, Make It. When
Hello,
Kickstarter?
Quasar.
Kickstarter will be once it gets approved. I actually checked it right before the stream, but there are still one more thing I need to do, and in order to do that thing, I need to talk with Caper about the website because that will be a thing for the website. The one last thing require. Oh, jeez, it feels so good to be able to talk about this. But one last thing I need to add before the Kickstarter can go through the process of approval is the rewards for donations, and the rewards for donations will be, well, basic ideas, just badges that show off when someone has been here since the very beginning, etc., etc. In order to do that, Caper has already set up the entire system for it because Caper is incredible. Caper is just top 10 people, and all I need to do is just have a chat with Caper about how to use it exactly. How to
I bet
add the person.
Kleber could top 10 people.
I don't wanna.
I highly doubt Caper would want any kind of related activity.
It's not about want, it's
Okay.
about could, and in this case, I just agree with Katsi.
Yeah, fair. Yep.
I think
I
calculus
agree
is
too.
considered hard where I live, because where I live, the maths proficiency rate is like 9%. That's not high. Do you watch gameplay videos on YouTube? I do actually. Whenever I have trouble falling asleep, it's really great to pop something like Frostpunk
Hi
or
there, Frosty! How have you been?
Factorio or Oxygen Not Included, and one of those really, really long videos that are just zones you right off. Good morning, good night, good all of you. Is there special powers I get for being blue? Yeah, obviously. Wait, Caper is part of the foundation? I know, shocking, right? I've only learned that myself. I had no idea.
The foundation.
I'm trying to go from getting 7 I to fully understand general video equations in 1 year, so then 12 is great. Wait, I'm sorry, fully understanding Einstein. That's a high bar. that's a pretty high bar. I don't mean to demotivate you, because I mean, if you really want to, then go for it. I'm not the one to stop you, but I just don't want you to get disappointed if you won't be able to, because that Einstein guy was known for being doing pretty advanced physics.
Frosty, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well too. I just woke up, by the way, so yeah, but
Where are you seeing
everything's
Frosty?
cool.
Where are you seeing Frosty? What?
Frosty is her Bionard's
Oh, Bionerd. Oh, okay. Confused me so
Discord
much.
username. Frosty Warlock.
I've confused me so much. Alright. I think I'm 50% down with the math needed. Already did decent of tensor calculus. Tensor took 2 months. Not so focused to understand. I suppose that's pretty decent. I can't help you with that, unfortunately. Well, Remco can, so it's convenient. Remco volunteered, but I unfortunately can't help you with that, because I'll be brutally honest with you, I don't understand Einstein's general relativity equations myself. Einstein's equations are easy as long as you know tensor calculus, and like 40 more things. What's tensor calculus? Do you know multivariable calculus? Imagine if someone looked at that and was like, damn, that's child's play. Basically a math addict. Just
No,
deciding
Frosty,
it's not
that's not your fault. I called you here on your Discord name.
Sorry for the confusion. Like, yeah, don't apologize. Fine. Where are my LEDs? Does this one work? I'm tempted to plug it in, but I'm gonna fry it instantly if I plug it in. I need some kind of second power supply. Make it. Do you think that recently there has been an influx of more people interested in mathematics and physics, or do you think it's pretty standard? Depends what you mean by recently, because I do believe that over time more and more people are getting interested in general, but that's just a general trend that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, a year or two ago, I've read studies that less and less people are interested in science and mathematics, and that's genuinely very alarming, as we need more and more scientists and engineers and stuff like that.
Maybe I am biased. I can't see the interpretation. My chemistry class is finally getting into quantum mechanics. I am finally having fun in chemistry class. Oh, brilliant for you.
Hell yeah! Quantum chemistry is one of the coolest things ever.
Are you planning to do something with Taxi the game engine? Taxi's not a game engine. Taxi. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be.
It's not a game engine, it's a J engine.
Taxi is. Taxi is an engine for this screen right here. That's what Taxi is meant to control. It's not like
Can display beautiful image on the screen, such as Teto pair.
or a trans flag colon free. The two sides of morality spectrum. We need more scientist engineer. Yeah. The massive 1000. Oh, Mr. Sir Robot! Oh, salute to you. My goodness. Hi there, the massive 1000 indeed. Oh, jeez. Well, hi. I know I've said it last time you joined in, but genuinely, the main thing I remember you from, and I joined after my year 10 finals finished. Brilliant for you. How did it go for you? Oh, I still remember Mr. Robot because of when I was playing Sons of the Forest with Tefta on stream. I think it was either 300 or 200, one of them. When we were in a cave and there were a lot of like scattered human body parts, we were doing puns about like give me a hand, I've got a leg up and such. And I remember because Mr. Strobel was basically the only person there. Decent, but some of my classmates got 3 out of 60. Oh, that is rough.
Ouch.
But if you did well, then great for you. Even more, if your classmates got this low and you did decent, that shows that you're really good. When I joined, like day 500ish, yeah, I do believe so. It was around.
Wait, Sebas, you've been here longer than I am. Am I high?
Yeah, that might be. That I do believe might be. I do remember
Huh.
Sebas watching before the. Oh jeez, we're getting on the rabbit hole. Before the Minecraft server. Show up and the whole time for that as long as you keep track along so the things come over. It's so easy. Okay, well, I'll leave the mathematics to the to the physicist, I suppose. Ash is gone. Ash the physicist in quotes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, right. I keep getting distracted so easily. We need an independent power supply.
Sure. So that's
Sebas, I think
actually
that's the
same.
average make it viewer experience.
I came out here before I
Yeah.
came out of our apartments. I think that shows that's a good sign about this community. If
Yeah.
it works.
It works.
I'm proud of that. Listen. It's genuinely,
Are you
it's
proud
genuinely
of-
is easier sometimes because I do get why this happens and I'm all for it. Well, basically, it's easier to approach me as a person as like just some rando on the internet. It's easier than to someone close in your life, and it's easier to talk about this stuff, which I think is a great system because then people get over here, they come out and they feel better. They come out to their parents, they come out to their family, and it works out really great. If I can help,
I take all my gay advice from Make It.
I mean, you got you got all your gay advice from me. I don't consider myself much of a gay whisperer in this regard. Who are these fellow friends in the stream right now, by the way? That's Katsi and Timon. I don't know how to. The gay and gayer, you decide which is which.
What? What did I do?
Rainbow hair.
Besides that,
Gay Lorax, I speak for the gays. This proves that dedication truly is the way. Experiment concludes, but proceeded. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly.
hold up, Frosty. Don't leak my server's inside jokes to all over the place.
I thought you were a gay make it. No, I'm the stream make it. The gay make it we keep under wraps. Alright.
Yeah, gay Make It up to do gay deeds. He ain't available right now.
Gay make it isn't available at the moment. Please leave your message at the tone. Yes.
Oh my god, Frosty, I just realized that you missed out on me going crazy about some asexual hearts.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Katsi, get off fucking autopilot.
How is it an autopilot? In what world is that autopilot?
In what word is that? You basically just played an audio stream with your throat, right? That is
Well-
very much, I would consider autopilot.
What do you mean?
Let's lower this down to... Oh, 3 volts, that's actually
It's
already
the
perfect.
joke, they're funny. They're humorous. You know? You know humorous, right?
No. I don't know good humor. Is Gay Make It the clone you killed? Yeah, we had to sacrifice Gay Make It for the live streams to continue.
Is that where all the ace cards came from?
Yeah, I had to sacrifice Gay Make It for the ace hearts. This might break.
Based. That's just based.
Can you not hate on us, horny dudes?
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I thought you were. It genuinely only now hit me that Sebas was genuinely saying, I thought you were Gay Make It. I thought you were making a joke. Sebas, it's complicated. Sometimes to try in life, you need to sacrifice some Gay Make It. I live by that rule. By the way, Make It, how has the mask been since I lost the stream? It's been shelved. I've been busy, unfortunately. It's very upsetting, but I did have to put most of the projects I consider fun, on a bit of a back heat thing because, well, I've kind of had to shelve both the mask and I had to shelve the taxi, the Fix-It, and all the entire gang because I just straight up don't have time for them. It's annoying, it's awful, but
What is your time on?
Straight. You mean ace, right?
Undertale reference. I haven't played Undertale yet. These things usually take a while. They wouldn't even take a while. It's just the fact that I have so many things to do. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's genuinely awful. Well, some parts of it aren't quite as awful. We've been planning the... I suppose might as well just say it now, right, Remco? I think. Well, I did say in the video 9th of January, so I suppose we do need to mention the elephant. We need to address the elephant in the room.
Address me.
Yeah. I think there is a certain big question in the room that has to be addressed. That's on the
Foundation.
On the 9th of January, there's going to be a bit of a special. There's going to be a very big special for the live stream 1050, and it is going to be. It's going to be quite large. I don't know how much I want to reveal about it because
9th of January.
Yes.
That's so much sooner than I thought it would be. Holy shit.
Sooner, but that's just the stream. Well, the first one of many to come.
That still is so much sooner, man.
It is. Originally, when we were planning it, the saying 9th of January felt like so much. Genuinely wasn't even expecting to live that long. Well, I still might not.
In a month.
I still might not.
That's insane.
But yeah, right now it is in a month because the inevitable passage of time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, cancels all. That does mean that I should start the foundation a bit quicker, which, well, not gonna lie, it's not the process you want to rush, but I do believe a month is more than enough time.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, beautiful coil. Now that's a chunky one. If this don't work, adapter cable or lesbian adapter? Oh, I do have to say.
Oh yeah, the
lesbian adapter stream has been one of my favorite streams. All the shitpost channel streams have really kicked up a notch. They've been brilliant. The fact that the lesbian adapter work, I am speechless. Lesbian cable.
It did. Oh my god.
Yeah, it
that's
did work.
Brilliant.
It did. I mean, it was shy, but it did work. The lesbian adapter. I had 2 cables, 2 XLR cables, both with female connections. But the thing is, I still needed to connect them, so I made a lesbian adapter. Because, but the thing is, the lesbian adapter was quite shit, unfortunately. So
wasn't the lesbian adapter just 3 prongs to start in the holes?
Yeah, I had to connect them as well. It was the lesbian adapter. And so it did work. It was bad. So instead, what I did is I just ordered a gay cable. That's simple as it could be. Because in life, you either need a lesbian adapter or you need a gay cable. Wait.
That's a quote right there.
This is tricky because how am I gonna check if it's actually magnetic? I don't have any proper tools for this. What lord I missed? That was just from a single live stream. Their live streams, there've been fewer of them, but some of them have been fun. I have to say. The lesbian adapter, has been one of the highlights of my week. I do have to say.
Of your life.
Of my life, yeah. But I did lead to good things. I mean, I've amended the naked theme, didn't I?
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
It does feel a bit fun because I've genuinely always been terrible at making music, and for the first time ever, I actually managed to improvise and I managed to do it right. Lesbian is just a tensor contraction. Guys, gay on one side with lesbian on the other side is just tensor contraction. It has to be same plaque type, like how the index letters have to be the same. Oh my goodness, Ash would have such a field day with you. The make it law. I am barely Polish. I'm Polish. Oh, Ash, hi!
Oh my god, Ash is here. That is wonderful.
Male and female, did you vectors and dual vectors?
No, don't binarize the thingamajig.
Vectors.
Yeah.
Piss. Just straight up piss. What happens if I just crank up the amperage till it starts burning?
Yeah, exactly. That's my issue, Sebas. That's my issue.
Just crank it up.
Well, I have non-binary cables.
Is it not pushing it? What happens? Do I need to increase the voltage? If I'm about to get shock of electricity, I might as well at least try to go high.
Yeah, might as well,
How is the
go cranky.
Something must be broken because I am pushing so much power through this. I should be pushing so much power through this. This should be burning. This should be on fire. Should be heating up like crazy. I think the safety precautions in my lab power supply aren't actually pushing any electricity through it because it's realizing there is borderline no resistance. Do I need to just pop that resistor out of there? Ah, that might screw it a bit. That's a pickle.
It'll be fine.
I don't know what the problem is. Why am I supposed to determine if it will even be fine? I'm guessing it's the safety. Goddamn safety.
Remco, I hate whatever the hell you just typed out.
Can you stop acting so homosexual today?
What?
Damn, I'm getting up from Katsi is rough. That's kind of.
I have no clue what she's referring to.
Genuine. That's kind of like. It's kind of like Einstein telling you to stop smoking weed or something. Okay, let's wrap this around. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Now let's fry this bitch. More voltage. 8, more amperage first, because we want something like, I don't know, 4, 5, 5.2. Ah, it's gonna fry everything.
Non-binary person when you show them a computer.
Code. Binaries for code, not gender. No, damn it. Why aren't you frying even? You should be scorching hot. This should be burnt. You're not passing voltage through it. Why? That's all I want to know. My desk should be on fire right now. I need something to power up, something as a test. Do I have anything on my entire desk that I can power on?
Oh, I love whatever Ash just said.
Hold on. What did Katsi say? Meow, probably. Transgender version of someone is just a complex conjugate.
We still haven't defined non-binary though. That's bugging me.
Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see.
That's very based of you, Frosty.
Let's need. Hold on, we need to this.
No, you defined what a baby is.
Oh, fucking! I'm fine. I'm okay. That was, so remember earlier,
Oh my.
remember, so remember earlier on when I said that I should really lower the voltage because I'm gonna forget about it. You will. So you remember earlier on when I said that I really should have lowered the voltage in case I forget about the voltage and I just plug it. Yeah, the point is it works. The point is the voltage is going through. That's that's good. Okay. Well, we're back to the original question then of of why isn't it working? Yeah, that was. Yeah, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation or anything. Don't worry. You carry on. I'm just gonna.
I don't think. Was there even conversation before this?
Oh, okay.
We had a conversation about assigning genders to vectors.
Make you look like you have to live until the 9th of January, you know?
That's not like a threat.
I'm gonna try my best, Remco. No promises, you know me. Alright, so I think it's safe to say the voltage is going through. The question now is, why isn't the coil working? So we actually need to do some research. I mean,
The coil isn't coiling.
Okay, no, hold on. The lightning was scary, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't actually all that dangerous. I don't think... And there's only one way I can think of how to test this. Which is... We should try setting something on fire with it. So... Oh, I'm actually almost out of ethanol. That's not great.
Oh. What the hell are we gonna touch on? Set on fire then?
Well, I'm still gonna set ethanol on fire, it's just I'm almost out. So I gotta be more conservative with it.
Have you drunk it all?
Well, no, I've set it on fire. There's only one way. There's only one thing we do in this household with alcohol. We use it correctly. Okay, now I'm pretty certain this should be completely flammable. Oh, I dripped some. Well, that's gonna be fun. Now,
Please survive.
You've got one of those
listen,
fucking...
I'm just trying to show you all that this isn't actually as dangerous as it looks, alright? This is a perfectly safe instrument, and it's completely fine. It won't even set it on fire. Oh, that is fire! Alright, well... Okay, so...
What was that? Like, there was that list on Wikipedia of things said before a fucking disaster you learned the other day.
ironic last words, you say. Listen, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, alright? I just wanna... It might have set it on fire. Hey, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I just want to, like, yeah, okay. So maybe it can actually set stuff on fire. I wasn't I thought it was safer than that. Honestly, what's funny is that we're not even at the highest voltage. We can. Oh my goodness, that's so violent.
That sound is
We're like,
fucking horrific.
oh, you think it's horrific? Oh, is that melted plastic? Nah, it'll be fine. Alright. I need to put that out, hopefully. Somehow.
Being on Discord is funnier because I get the sound before the visuals, so I just hear the loud crackles and the screaming, and then I have to wait like 10 seconds to figure out what happened.
It's fine, we're all good, we're all fine.
Also, it looks wonderful with the refresh, like, on camera.
It is. You all have no idea just how much lightning there actually is. I'm a professional, alright? I just want to say. Make it, what in King's name are you doing? Science, Ash! We're here to do science. Is this legal to stream? We're about to find out. Maybe we shouldn't build a coal gun, that's clearly failing. Maybe we should just build a flamethrower. I mean, okay, listen. So in this case, what was that? That was 5 volts. Oh, that was 5 amperes. That's probably why. Okay, let's try it.
You found the issue.
Let's try it with maybe like a half instead of 5. How about that? That feels. I'm not gonna lower the voltage because that's already low, but I am going to lower the amperage, and now it should be better. Now it should be more normal. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. So you shouldn't give it 5 amperes, alright? Got it. Now it wouldn't be able to set anything on fire. I'm liking this 1000 stream. You're already one step ahead of the caveman. Congrats, make it. At 2000 stream, we invent the wheel. Oh, that would be difficult. I can see what I can do. Why is my hand shaking? I don't get it.
Is it because you're in the cold?
I've just set my desk on fire. I shouldn't be cold. Make it. When is Make It Builds a Robot episode 2? I genuinely wanted to fix it wheels and just turn into a robot, to be honest. But as I mentioned, I got some kind of sidetracked that project. Well, not really sidetracked. I haven't got time. Coil gun with incendiary ammunition, a compromise. Tempting. Are you making a taser? This wouldn't. Actually, I take it back. That could actually function as a taser. Now that I think about it. But
Can you tase yourself to prove that it works?
Don't tempt me. You don't know how far I'll go. If we gather $1,000 on Kickstarter, I will tase myself. We'll see how many. You were push 5 amperes into that. Yeah, no, well, 5.2 to be more exact. But that's only because that's the highest my lab power supply goes to.
Would you perform a vasectomy on yourself with a man-made taser?
Classic mistake to confuse voltage for current. Many lab equipment have been lost. Oh no, I haven't confused the two. It was 5 volts and 5.2 amperes. It was both. Because I don't know if you remember, but like we just read that when it comes to the coil, the magnetic field is proportional to the current. So so when we were testing the coils, I just thought, hey, yeah, that's reasonable. Let's up the current as much as we can. It turns out that you shouldn't do that when it comes to voltage amplifiers. Well, we learned a lesson today.
Oh, here's the first person that you complain about not being there.
Hey, so your charity video. I wanted to ask what led you taking the risk to spread science and education using YouTube instead of a more conventional method like becoming a teacher or a professor. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon Toast. I appreciate the question, and the answer is really simple. On YouTube, I can just do a lot more. And when it comes to being a teacher, or well, first of all, being a professor, that would be a bit far. I don't think I could. That would take me quite a long time to get there. But when it comes to becoming a teacher, I would only be able to explain certain topics to few people. And I do believe that when it comes to explanations, a big part of it is the amount of effort put into an explanation. And once you have put that effort, then it doesn't really take any more effort to communicate it with a larger audience. So in my opinion, doing it through YouTube is just better. A lack of degree. I mean, yeah. I could have just gotten a degree. It's not as if I dropped out because I failed or anything. I've chosen to. Do you genuinely, Remco? Do you mean to imply that I wouldn't be able to get through high school? Is that what you mean to imply?
You dropped out from high school?
Yeah. I couldn't bear it. I just saw it as pointless. I knew that because what was I gonna do after high school? Get a degree in what? That's genuinely my reasoning. What would I supposed to be get a degree in? To make live in your dreams. Yeah, one day I'll be able to pass through high school. It is quite funny actually, but I do have some funny stories about my high school experience. I don't know how many of them I want to mention, but I do remember that for one of my projects in physics, I just did a project on the position operator. At the time when like I don't even remember what the topics were. I wasn't paying attention. But I do remember
But that's so best.
also for mathematics that I did a project on calculus back when we were like at the introduction to functions. I do remember that
That's
as
so
well.
cool.
You're a high school dropout. Yeah, I am. But I don't wanna. I don't like mentioning it because people get the wrong idea and then they think that they should drop out of high school. The reason why I'm a high school dropout isn't because I believe that academia is useless. Contrary, on the opposite. I believe that pursuing a degree is a phenomenal thing. The reason why I'm a high school dropout is because I'm a generalist, and getting a degree requires you to specialize, something I just simply cannot do.
Not necessarily like there has been a rise in the past like 13 years of like scientific like academic degrees that are like general science where you have to study every field of science and you can like go into more whatever the heck you want, and they force way less specialization. Like, I personally would not be able to choose between physics and chemistry, so I would be screwed if there wasn't an option to uh, generalize.
Really? What do you get a doctorate in then? Like, what is it called?
Not a doctorate, but a bachelor's, and just in science.
Yeah, but then bachelor's.
Li-
Well, like bachelor's is a start certainly, but no one wants to end at bachelor's.
Yeah, but with bachelor's, I mean, okay, you're not looking
I like
for a
all
job,
matter
but like,
questioning me further. By the way, how were your grades? That's a complicated thing to answer. Let me two stories. Both of them are genuinely true, and I find them hilarious. First of all, in the maths class, right? My maths teacher, she was great, but she had this thing where she would give out homework every day. Every single day she would give out homework, and everyone was pissed. Now, I have a very non-compromising kind of personality, so I did the only thing I found reasonable to do, which is I just decided I wouldn't do homework then. Because, hey, if I don't want to, I didn't see a point in it, so I just stopped doing it. And the thing is, originally, I used to get Fs for not having homework, but after a certain point, my maths teacher, she was genuinely great and I loved her so much, but she was checking the homework of every single person in the class except me, because she knew that if she kept checking my homework, I would just fail. I wouldn't pass. So she just stopped checking my homework. A stubbornness is
She's
not a great trait, but it sometimes works. And another one is that in the English class, I knew I could speak English, but I couldn't speak proper English. And I didn't care much for speaking proper English, but what you need in English class is speaking proper English. So what I would normally do is whenever I would just get like a test that tells you to memorize words and such, and you had to list all of them, I just would give it back blank. I would just sign my name and give it blank because I was going
my God.
through. It wasn't
You
great.
are.
Yeah, at a certain
I
point.
should have done that too.
At a certain point, my English teacher as well, she just pulled me to the side and said, "Listen, it's clear that you are not cooperative in this case, and it's clear that we need to make this work in some way." So she, instead of giving me tests, she decided that she would, if I remember correctly, she would test me twice a year. I think that was the deal. But that kind of didn't go through because at that point I knew I was about to drop out, so I just dropped out before that could happen. But she was also great. She really she cared a lot about people speaking proper English, which in my case, like in this case, there was friction between me and her. But I'm not saying she was in the wrong and I was in the right, because she definitely was in the right. In this case, it was just well, unfortunate. I have a Make It Foundation idea. What about make a special course with a degree? Make it Oh, you want? I mean, it is in the statute written we can give out certificates. Well, we will be able to. It doesn't exist yet. Can you make Half-Life 3 but rename it as Half-Life 3? That's a special. That'll be the 2000 Checkup special. what's proper English? I only know casual English. Well, proper English is things like, oh my goodness, ending word when the word ends in the se, like pulverize. I think would be a good example. Then you actually need to do se, not ze.
Isn't that just difference between English, US, and British?
Yeah, but British is the proper and US is the the not so.
Mr. Sir, but please,
correct, though.
don't deviate from the normal academic
Yeah,
path.
exactly.
Like, get a degree.
Didn't you
Get a
listen to me?
degree.
Didn't you listen to me? I just said that I don't mention that I'm a dropout all that much. Well, at least I try to, because I don't want to make everyone think that that's something you should do. Because if you have something you want to specialize in, then do specialize that. That's gonna be much better. Having eventually, first of all, you'll be eventually able to say that you're a master of something legally. Flame is legally a master of chemistry. All right, that's the title, master of chemistry, which is incredible. Eventually, he's gonna be a doctor, which will be even better. Doctor
Master.
Flame would be brilliant. Shut up, Cassie.
Do I count if I
Shut
own
up.
slaves?
Do what?
Do I count if I own slaves?
I thought you were going. I genuinely thought you were going for the joke of master. I barely know her, but you
Master.
picked such a
I
much
wasn't.
worse path.
I was going with a different joke.
So much. You picked the wrong dialogue option. What do you dialects used for English? Our schools punish students who don't conform to particular. It's British English. In Europe, we study British English. We don't study your silly American. One of the English speakers I know speak worse English than non-native. Yeah, voila! In view, humble vaudevillian veteran. Sorry. My 10th grade math teacher used to make mistakes where she was writing on the board, and when students told her she was wrong, she was like, I was checking if you are paying attention. Well, I've had a great luck with teachers. Almost all of my teachers were incredible. My chemistry teacher was problematic. But at the same time, I do believe that
What was her deal?
well, I don't think it was genuinely her fault. I think it was more the fault of how chemistry is taught in schools. I don't think she could do much, unfortunately, in the scenario, because chemistry is taught in schools in an absolutely horrendous way. But I have had pretty good luck with teachers so far, I would say. Whoever, do you agree? Choosing a wrong degree, you hypocrite. For those who don't know, Ash is a mathematician who pretends to be a physicist in extremely deep denial.
Isn't it Remco as well?
Actually, not even in denial, I suppose. But Ash is pretty. I feel like Ash has reached acceptance about being a mathematician who does physics. Yeah, no, I take back the whole in denial. That's not true. But no, Remco is very much a physicist. Physicist is the core.
What stage of grief is Ash?
No, Ash. I don't think Ash is a stage of grief. I think Ash is just trying to bring down big physics from the inside. I plan to be a mistress of bioinformatics and go off queen to that. My physics teacher in 12th grade told us that there were two types of energy, physical and soul energy. If you use your body too much, you become intersex incarnation. Best teacher on God. That is an incredible teacher. My goodness. No way I made it to the 1000 days exclusive. What is happening up, make it? Well, don't worry. Let me give you a recap of what we've done so far.
Oh no.
I got you. What? Oh, why did you reset the output? I just really asked for a file. That is so violent. I'm addicted to this thing. I love it. I got it as a gift from someone. Well, not really a gift. It's just that when you get into electronics, you end up buying a lot of useless garbage. And I have a whole drawer, and they bought a lot of useless garbage, and that was one of the things they bought. I bought myself one, but mine was much weaker. This one is way more fun. Was your teacher on LSD? That's a great teacher. I mean, come on. Physics, no less. That's incredible. Well, I want to go and get into the engineering actually a bit because we need to. No, we need this. Yes. Remy boy, ballsy, very ballsy to call Remco that. You do realize that. Remco has band powers, and even better, has a favor with me. So I'm not even gonna question the bands. Source live stream from 9 days ago. What type of bomb are you building now? I'm building it. Well, in theory, I'm building a coil gun. That's the theory, at least.
Well, you're more likely building a coil bomb. It's going to explode in your hand.
It shouldn't explode. I mean, unless I connect the power cells incorrectly, which I have done it once. But it's more like a, chemical fire than an explosion. I am still so upset that I didn't record that. It's so upsetting. Genuinely, it was such a brilliant fire. Can you explain?
Well, it's on the wall.
Wait, can you explain why it can't be just any coil? Well, it should actually be any coil. The problem is that our coil isn't working, which is an impressive thing you fail at. Alright.
Pain coiling.
Inside the straight. Oh no, I need a gay coil. In this section we use the magnetism the magnetism trickle tension of the figure. The shorts of now. The analysis and magnetism windings to be okay. So it needs a current source, which is convenient. That's what we have. I'm pretty certain these lab power supply is a current source. Is the Wi-Fi? It very much shouldn't be. How? I mean, a wire. Try charging LED with the wire. What do you mean the wire that we use for the coil? That's definitely gonna. Well, it should at least work. Hold on. First, let's not repeat the mistakes of the past. Let me actually lower the amperage to something like. Let me lower the voltage to like a 3 and amperage to. No, it reset back to half. How convenient. Now. Where is the.
The funny part about this Frost is that I can't compete with Remco.
There we go. Forget what is the mushroom? Where is the new sound coming from? Why? I'm sorry, what? In the mushroom? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mr. 8. What have I done with mushroom recently? Is it because the power is flowing the wrong way? It very much shouldn't. It should be very much symmetric. Okay. In this case, in order to have the LED... Well, first of all, let's just test the LED on its own to make sure that it's not fried. That's always a good peace of mind. Oh, come on, work with me here, buddy. Yep. That looks like it's working. Is wire insulated? Well, I mean, yes, it is, but it shouldn't be that insulated. It's still exposed, just... hold on, let me wire it up. Ha, wire it up. You know, it's about little joys in life. I do believe. You focus too much on the big picture, you're gonna lose it.
That's what he said.
Fine, have that one. Oh. Well, that's a pickle. Because now the question is why? Huh. What's that? joke come from, and what does it mean? It's basically like, okay, I mean the joke is that when you have a word that ends with it sounds as if you're referring to someone, right? And that's genuinely the entire joke. And there are some iterations of the joke that actually make sense. But we long stopped caring about the ones that actually make sense. Alright, let me straighten out the cable conversion therapy. And then, let's try it again. So, in this case, we have a comically long wire that we're going to connect right here. And then on the other side, we're going to... Where's my LED? Alright, does this LED work? I have a whole bunch. Oh no, never mind, there it is. Fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, gonna do this doesn't flow. This. I remember from 2 years ago. Physics. I mean, okay, like it doesn't flow in wires, but that's because electrons don't really flow that way. Yeah, this way. Electricity is just water. I mean, I can point out at least 3 differences between the two.
Yeah, let me get a glass of electricity.
It could be because... Oh, it could be for so many reasons. Is the resistance on it really that high? You know what? I know what we need. More power! Famous last words. Genuinely, the ironic famous last words Wikipedia page might be one of my favorite Wikipedia pages. Is the resistance on the edge really that high? Because in that case, how do we combat it? I could.
Is your life going to get on that page now?
Well, it's tricky because I could only do it once.
Maybe it will get on there twice.
The second one will be, don't worry, it's not gonna happen again. Never made a magnet, so I don't know the magnets could help you. Well, no, I'm guessing what happens in this case is that the resistance on the wire itself is too high, which I could just test.
Bias.
But let me finish this quickly. What's the
Is the wire resisting you? Doing some
Siash.
persuasion.
Alright.
Bias!
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's tricky. That's really tricky. I genuinely wasn't expecting the resistance to be this high, because if I connect the endings, I'm guessing that... How do you strip that kind of wire from the resistive barrier? Come on. Yeah, okay. Well, that is problematic, to say the least. So how can we handle that? I imagine if we solder the endings to something, then fingers crossed that works. Has to hope. But the problem is if I solder the endings to something, nah, it should be fine. I remember when I saw the video written in high school with big brains looking down on my colleagues, mere peasants, they don't know shit about electricity. Electricity is tricky because it has a lot of different models that model how it works, and all of them are actually decent. So no one knows anything about electricity. Okay, I have a wire right here. This is the old one I tried to make a coil out of, but the problem is that this one is thick, this one's large, this one doesn't have the resistive thing at the edge, so unfortunately it is really terrible for coil making. Fortunately, it should work absolutely brilliantly at just being an access point for us. So that's what we shall do. Oh, I need to unplug something. What's this? Well, it didn't turn off anything, so I'm guessing that was fine to unplug. There goes beauty. Sprinkle some graphite dust over it. That should fix it. How would that fix it? Is that some chemistry witchcraft I'm not aware of? Alright, let me have a sip of coffee. I still need to work on a physics video today. Because I'm really behind on that. I've been focusing all week. Well, not even all week. I've been focusing all month on the foundation and completely forgot about the fact that I need to pay my bills.
What? What do you mean?
How can I make this any clearer for you, Katsi? Which part got you confused? People who live in countries that do not speak English primary language, do you have to read text in your language made 600 plus years ago? Here in the US, it's mandatory to read Shakespeare. You know what's even more awful,
Yes.
Sebas? Unlike in the US, in most other countries on earth, when they ask you to read a text that was written 600 years ago, it was from the same country as you live in. Most of the countries have poets that were making poetry way before US even
Yeah.
existed.
Unlike you in US, we have history in Europe.
I mean, no, there is history in the US, just not American. Unlike you in the US, we have history in Europe. That is rough. Okay, where's the sponge? It's incredible I still haven't lost the sponge.
Oh God, the sponge. No.
It's been weird
Not the
the entire
fucking
time.
sponge.
I need to be careful. I always wash it in my chemical part of my sink. I need to be careful not to wash in the non-chemical part of my sink because that's where I keep my dishes.
Suppose the oldest text we had, I just googled it, the oldest text we had to read at
Bible.
high school is like 900 years old, and like it's from the 12th century.
Rookie numbers in Poland,
Yeah.
Bible is mandatory.
Okay, but not the original text though.
What do you mean, not the
Like,
original text?
You, not the original Hebrew text, but like a translated version that's like a
Bi-
much later
Actually,
stuff.
Yeah. Consider me shocked and surprised. In Poland, you don't learn about Hebrew, about things
But
Yeah.
we were,
Hebrew.
we were talking about like languages that was used like centuries ago, because like what we have to learn is a like goddamn Hungarian poem that is like that is written in Hungarian 900 years ago, which is an absolute pain. And I think Sebas has the same problem of like Shakespeare using 600-year-old English, which is
Shakespeare is not that bad compared to
Hey, don't mean to be mean, but Makey, you failed, man. The algorithm ain't happy with your average 3K views recently. Yeah, it's the practical videos. Obviously,
Yeah.
Mate, have you also been living under a rock? I genuinely sometimes think that most of you just tune in once a month and then are shocked and surprised that things happen in between the months.
oh yeah, that's totally what's happening.
Yeah. When
I won't even try to deny it.
Yeah, when I was making the practical videos, before they were published, I knew they would perform terribly and I was very open about it because they were practical videos. I was making them in order to
Yeah.
not hate myself too much. That's the reason. And succeeded.
You know what-
Where is my solder, for goodness sake?
You know they say particle stands for practically worthless.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my solder? It's not normal that you
God,
lose
solder in
lead.
stream. No. All the misery.
Oh, there is some, but that's not the right one. Where's the right one? I'm gonna get lead poisoning.
Please don't.
Please don't.
I feel like it's too late for that. If I'm gonna get it, I've already have it. I think some kind. I've been sniffing the fumes like.
I think you have a light addiction at this point.
Genuinely, how did I lose it? It must be somewhere on my desk. Because where else would I put it? I don't want to open a new one. But well, I'm wasting electricity.
Did you store with the wrong kind of toys?
Did I what?
You missed the joke, so I'm not gonna repeat it.
I just didn't hear what you said. No, fuck, that's a lot of fume.
Please don't let yourself.
Don't let yourself. My favorite verb.
Shut
I do believe it's a lead.
the fuck up, Redditor.
Ah, piss off. Come on, mate, work with me. Oh, don't glue yourself to the table. It's a rental. I can't afford to replace it.
The table is a rental?
The times are tough, right, Katsi? I mean, that is true. It's not a joke. I'm renting his apartment. It's not my table. Why can it not stick? How much lead have you got in you? Ah, they don't even say. It's probably some cheap stuff. That's the problem. Where's my proper lead? Actually, I'm gonna get pissed and get back to making asexual hearts. Factorio mentioned. I've actually was torn on what should we play for the 1000. Is it Ultra Kill or is it Factorio?
Factory is such a boring idea now.
Yeah. I think it's.
I think we should do Ultra Kill.
But it would be relaxing.
Oh yeah, no, it would be relaxing, trust me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're saying that the Ultra Kill will be relaxing. There it is.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
next to my coffee cup.
I think so.
Oh my god, I want coffee.
Make some.
Will soon.
Oh, that's a lot more smoke. That's how you know it's good. Such a simple task to struggle with. Goodness gracious me. I must look like an amateur right now.
You never.
Please invest in a fume extractor. You greatly overestimate the amount of money I have. It's funny because soon I will have even less.
Yeah.
Will you at least turn on the heating this winter?
Don't remind me. That's a dick move. It's funny because the next video will have a sponsorship, and I mentioned that to one of my friends as a funny story, and the only thing she replied with is, "That's not funny." But the next video will have a sponsorship, so I'm gonna get a sponsor, which is nice, but that will be one of the last videos I make before the foundation exists, and once the foundation exists, I will need to basically register all the content I make on YouTube under the foundation. And since it's a non-profit, I won't be able to earn any money from that, which means that even though right now I'm earning below minimum wage, it's actually gonna get worse. Which I consider to be funny. Okay. How do you not fucking stick? I'm asking you for
Genuine
one
question,
thing in my life.
How are you planning to survive?
Patreon.
Ah,
That's $400 a month.
that's not a lot.
Yeah, I will not deny. I'm not delusional. But it's the only way I see. The hope is that my... Oh, you bloody prick. Why can't you not... Is it because the wire is wacky? What am I supposed to do with the wire? How do you remove the... How do you remove the protective layer, the thing? Maybe I should just do it with a knife. That's actually not a bad idea. There we go. Yeah. Let's get ready for PCUAs or something. No, it's not PCUAs. I'm obviously not gonna get a sponsor on a practical video. Who would sponsor a video with 3,000 views? Mental. It's gonna be on the physics video. The good physics video, the best even, some might say. Wouldn't your Patreon be under the non-profit too? No. Why would it be under a non-profit? The reason why my channel will be under a non-profit is because if I want to make live streams and videos, then I can't just have the non-profit make live streams and videos and I profit from it. That's kind of, it's in the name, non-profit. But my Patreon is just my own thing. Because let's be real, no one subscribes to my Patreon for benefits or something. Like, but when I say benefits, like video benefits and everything, I just do it because, well, charity, form of charity. That's the simple deal.
I originally just wanted the voice channel access.
Yeah, but the voice channel access, once again, is not a foundation sort of thing.
True.
Megan, I don't know why, but you have a really rural Aussie speech right now. Oh, mate, I don't know what you're talking about. It is because of my overuse of the word mate, I imagine. Okay, body straighten out. I don't want to cut myself.
Mate,
I'm famous for
what do you wanna mate so much? Huh?
my opponents in chess.
Ha
I have a reputation for never cutting myself. Can't start now, so. Oh, this works actually. What do you mean? I do.
Except that one time in the kitchen.
Give me that attitude. This is genuinely the sharpest knife I have. It may not look like it, but it is the sharpest I've had, so this is pretty good. Alright. Hopefully this will be something. There we go. I think you're starting a non-survive. What are fundraiser videos? Some videos on YouTube shows fundraiser. Well, it's because on YouTube you have the option to collect money for a charity, but it has to be a US registered charity. Already checked on that. Just piss. You know, your use of bloody hell, etc. Bloody hell, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about. Don't die or starve anything, please. I mean, listen, if it's up to me, then yeah, I agree. In my opinion, it's all part of the journey. I'm gonna figure it out. That's the fun of it, isn't it? The uncertainty. I like the idea of just going on the. I think it's boring if everything is too planned and well, not too planned. Plans are good, but I think it's boring when.
No thanks.
I think
It's fun when you might starve next month.
I think it's boring when there's no challenge, you know? Like, my goodness sake, if I'm starting a charity, it shouldn't be easy. It should actually take some effort, and I should have to sacrifice something. So I think this is appropriate. I think this is good even. If in the future I want to have the bragging rights for starting a charity, and by golly, it should be difficult. That's good. Starvation is part of the journey. Well, yeah, getting food. I'll have to forage in the forest. Like in the good old days. What I used to do when I dropped out of high school. You'll be surprised how many boars there are roaming around. 400 USD a month or $400 of your local currency. More or less the same amount in your local currency. No, I am getting $400 a month. Or maybe 500, I think. I think it might be 500. I think it's a good month. So yeah, that's half the Polish. I started off that sentence very confident. That's half the Polish minimum wage. There we go. Less than half. Numbers don't fucking matter. You know, it's just a number. Who cares?
You can say that you earn Hungarian minimum wage, and since nobody fucking knows what Hungary is, that could be a bragging right.
In what universe is that a bragging right? I just got the Factorio demo and I'm now playing it for the first time because I know what anybody wanted to know. How are you enjoying it? It is addictive. It's really addictive. Bro's playing Don't Starve IRL. Hi, the CG share. Hi, welcome. All right, now let's see if it works any better. Come here, Bob. Time to test. Yeah, I'm excited as well. Please, come on, do your thing. Oh, you little prick. I am incredible. I take everything back. I am amazing, the greatest even. It worked. Well, ish. You need to find the right spot. 400 bucks is less than minimum wage. The federal minimum wage here is 7.5. Yeah, but 7.5 per hour. Yeah, Sebas, exactly. Did you think I was earning 400 bucks per hour? I wouldn't be complaining about that. 7.5 times 8 times, what would it be? 23, 24? That's 24. That's a tad bit more than 400. You really don't. I mean, okay, hold on. Let's check it for me. Because it will be charitable. 500, right? Optimistic. 400. Let's be optimistic. 500 divided by 30. Divided by 10. That's like $1.50 an hour. How many makers does it take to earn 7.5? That's one of the worst actually minimum wages in the US, isn't it? Because I do remember California has something like crazy, like 15. Mental. Why so low? Well, it's because I'm not employed. I mean, I'm self-employed, I suppose. Legally, finally. I could just slabber this and solder and that will connect all the holes, yeah. So now it's federal, states at their own. I know how it works, believe it or not. Alright. Ah, you bloody... Let's try it again. Worst case scenario, we can just slather it in conductive, and then that should be fine. I'm confused how you can afford food. Maybe it's just America, but the average grocery trip for 1 week can cost upwards of 200. Well, it depends on what you buy. But if you buy frozen veggies, like I do, if you go for lowest price, highest nutrition, then food for a week can be something like, let me think. It can be something around 30 bucks, actually. Okay, that's optimistic. 50, yeah. What US state do you like? Michigan. Michigan is powerful. It's top 10 states. Piss. Valid question, make it. Is 2026 gonna be your year? Well, it's either going to be a year of my glory or a year of my funeral, so I'm excited to see which one it is. Or both, hey, not mutually exclusive, are they? I just hope your next video gets 100 million views so you have some spare money. I mean, okay, that is the thing. That is the thing. I am really banking on the next video. I am really banking on it because that would be basically all the savings I have left from now on, which means I will need to. Geez, the topic is getting a bit grim. I'll be fine. The point is, I will be fine. I will manage. I will find the way to survive through this. That's not important. What is important is the foundation. That one I do want to succeed, and I believe it can succeed. I'll be fine. Not a great time to cough. It doesn't really support my statement. So skilled. Why not work for someone or make a business? That's it. If I wanted a shit ton of money, I could, but nothing in life is ever that simple. If I wanted a lot of money, I could do that, but now I need to sacrifice everything else in that pursuit, which is something I'm just not interested in. The thing is, eventually you realize that there is a point where you realize that the amount of money per hour spent doesn't actually make up for the absolute spite and hatred you see when you look at yourself in the mirror. Hi there, Elliot. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing? What a curious topic for you to join in. Remove the mod from me, by the way. I just want to be here for the 1000. For all time's sake, at least I don't want to. Unless you want me to remove the mod from you. What about foundation and food? Well, okay, foundation. My hope is that once the foundation gets going, it no longer will need my support. That's the whole point. When it comes to food, that is tricky, because that's not really an optional kind of spending. But once again, I believe that worst case scenario, I'll have to pick up some kind of side gig. Some kind of side hustle. That would be pretty funny. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna pick up some kind of side job. Alright. I need the LED to check for it. It's not about money. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. Exactly. What job would that be? Well, to be frankly honest with you all, I don't actually enjoy animating quite as much. It may seem like it, but I enjoy teaching people. Animations are just a means to an end. I don't actually enjoy the process of animating, which is why I stopped being an animator. I fucking hated that. But it's not as if I can't just get back to it. It would maybe a bit tricky to find some work after a while, but I could probably find some companies that need some animations. Make it don't go down the Walter White pipeline. I mean, that's plan B, am I right? I would need to shave my head, but hey. I can become a professional chemical sniffer for testing their toxicity. Do you like YouTube then? You animate. I don't like making animations for my videos. I like my videos having animations. Like, I don't enjoy the process of making the animation. I enjoy the animation being used. That's the part of it I enjoy. It's kind of like, you can enjoy cooking or you can enjoy eating good food. And then you cook for yourself. That sort of thing. The Walter White path would be the one I would support. Funny enough, I did order some chemicals recently. There may... I shouldn't elaborate, never mind. Or enjoy cooking meth, exactly. I liked it. I was good at it. Good that your videos have almost no animations. Yeah, isn't that convenient? But yeah, as I just mentioned in the announcement video, right? Like, I believe when it comes to the foundation, it would be great because we could just hire a genuine animator. because in that case, that would be someone who would just straight up make better things than I do. This is so tricky. Because I need to somehow get this coil to actually strip the endings. I mean, tutoring can be a fairly profitable business. Tutoring for whom, though? I don't have any credentials.
In many places, there are just websites where you can just advertise yourself that, hey, I can tutor this, and then
Yeah, and who
parents
would go for it? I can't link my Make It YouTube channel. Hey, I have no credentials. I have no history of doing this sort of thing that I can share. Let me teach your kids. Also, I hate children. I don't get methamphetamine for like... Honestly, don't you get methamphetamine for like 10 euros in Czech Republic? For how much? Also, just in... I feel like you're skipping over a fair bit of context there. Also, are you talking about methamphetamine or are you talking about amphetamine? Those are very different things. Okay, so you see, amphetamine. Alright, you want me to tutor you? I'm gonna tutor you. Amphetamine is commonly known as Adderall or stuff like that. Methamphetamine looks like this. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't really see it because it's really bright. But this is the synthesis for methamphetamine. I can tune down the brightness so you can see a bit. Well, one half of the synthesis. I'm not going to show you the other half. That's on the other side. But yeah. Know the difference. One of them is illegal. The other one is, well, still illegal if you don't have it prescribed. Amphetamine is the kind of stuff you would take. Remember the coffee pills? Oh, they were so good. The caffeine pills. Now I just drink coffee. In Europe, meth is 10 bucks. Where? Where are you getting that information from? One is illegal, the other is more illegal. I mean, yeah. Okay.
If I'm lucky, I'll get amphetamine prescribed soonish.
Good for you.
I know.
I'm barely getting health insurance now.
Ouch.
Well, no, that's a good thing. I haven't had health insurance in years. I'm about to have some next month. This month! It's December! My goodness, this will be the first month when I'm gonna have health insurance. Oh, I'm gonna use it to the fullest extent. I'm getting all the works, everything checked out.
Hell yeah!
I still need to pay for it. It just...
Yeah, I'm getting it in, like, because in public healthcare it would be a 3-year long waiting line, so I'm getting my prescription in private, which will cost a lot.
Damn, posh.
I can't afford 3 more years of not being able to perform as well in academia as I could, so...
I almost can't afford health insurance! I feel like... Oh jeez, come on, untangle yourself, mate. I ain't got all day for you. There we go. There we go. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'll just strip the ending some more. Now if I just stab myself, I can go to the hospital. Oh, the possibilities are endless. What should I do to myself? This stream is gonna get taken down eventually. I mean, I don't know where the line is, but I feel like I'm about to cross it. Foundation gradient health insurance. I mean, yeah. come on. Alright. That looks like something brilliant, beautiful. This looks like not quite something, but we're going to fix it up in a second. Alright, now the hope is that when I press it, the endings, it's going to conduct like crazy. Anyways, I have stuff to do with social media. Have a new year a little bit early. Goodbye, bye Elliot, and have a good one. Ah, jeez, that is powerful stuff. Not blast from the past. The first mod, I think. Alex most close. Well, maybe Ali? I'm getting those memories again. I shouldn't do that. That's bad for me. Come on, mate. Work with me. There's one thing I need from you. All I need from you is just to be a coil. I think we're just trying to prove a concept even. Because this one... Oh, come on. Really? Nothing? Not even a single beep? What a cruel world we live in! No, electricity can be such a cruel mistress.
Where's your accent from? I personally got mine from the accent store.
It's a pretty good one, actually.
Bazinga.
Hi there, Atomic. How you doing?
Hello, hi.
I finally got 2 weeks off of work for the first time in at least a
Hey.
month.
Oh, how are you enjoying them? What are you up to? What kind of shenanigans?
Oh, I'm going to Comic-Con on Friday, Tokyo Comic-Con.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Nice. Curious.
Yeah, super cool. Elijah Wood is going to be there. Anthony Starr is going to be there, so also known as known as The Hobbit, and then Anthony Starr's Homelander, and then the British dude from The Boys.
Oi, you're...
Yeah, that one. The one with the really sexy voice and really sexy face. I'd fuck him, honestly.
Sex icon, I believe is the word.
Yeah. I'm not gay, but damn.
I mean, Butcher is... Listen, I get it.
Yeah, the British dude.
the British bloke from The Boys.
We're all the same.
Oi, you don't
You
beheaded.
European John EU people. All right, well, that's all I want to do is brag that I'm
Good for you.
finally on leave. Paid leave, no less.
Good for you.
This is my promotion for the U.S. military. You guys should all join. Really good benefits.
You right now.
Uncle Sam wants you.
Right now you're on paid leave. I'm about to be on unpaid stay.
Unpaid and starving. Hell yeah.
That would be the slogan for the foundation.
Nice.
Ah,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy my holiday vacation, staycation in my house.
do enjoy and have a good one.
That's also paid for by the government.
By my taxes!
Yeah. The tax is being pulled out of my paycheck and put right back into it. They literally every month we get a leave and earning statement, and it calculates how much money I'm getting, and then it cuts half of it, and then shows me how much money they're taking, and then how much money is left over I get to pocket.
Just dangling it in front of you.
Yeah, literally, I'm getting like $5,000 a month, but they're taking like 2 of it.
You actually reminded me of
And
something,
then,
which is I need
yeah.
to... you just reminded me of something, which is I need to check my emails, because I need to sign over for this month. I'll be finally able to not pay taxes in the US. I finally won't be paying for your salary. Just reminded me.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
I don't know how you're gonna survive.
I don't know either.
I think
If only
the
there were
U.S.
300
military.
million other people paying my taxes.
It's that meme of like the modern internet infrastructure, and that one piece is just make it. The entire thing is the U.S. military industrial complex, and there's this one single block just make it.
You're the base of it all.
I'm gonna
Your contribution of 0.00001 pennies to the dollar, which is a lot if you think about it.
it's gonna just all crumble.
Yeah.
Honestly, any
All right.
public
Well,
should not pay tax.
I'm gonna finish interrupting the stream and go about my day.
You're not interrupting much. We have been on tangents the entire time. I've almost set my desk on fire. That was pretty good.
Oh, I set my kitchen on fire twice.
Damn it! Now it sounds like a challenge to me.
Oh, that's a story for another day. But yeah,
I
I hope you enjoyed
All right, see ya.
the stream.
I probably shouldn't. I was about to
Bye.
just pour down some ethanol and set it on fire, but I feel like at that point YouTube would take down my stream. I really hope no one serious watches these streams in the future, because oh boy, will it be awkward to explain what I was doing. I'm already exhausted. I know that we haven't achieved the goal, but you know the point of today's was to do the 1000, not to do anything like that. I'm already exhausted. There's still so much I need to do. Is that a challenge I hear? It would be tempting to set my kitchen on fire just to match Atomic, but the problem is that the camera isn't pointed the right way, so you wouldn't even be able to see it. Is what you're doing legal? What I'm doing? Yeah. I can set my own stuff on fire. Well, okay, there are limits. You can't really burn them out in the open. There might be some environmental protection laws against that. But you can I'm pretty certain set your own things on fire if you want to. Okay. No, do go on, Timon.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm gonna go get some breakfast and coffee. I'll be back in no clue how much time, but once I make my breakfast and coffee.
All right. See ya.
Until then, see ya. I'll stay here, just defend it. Shouldn't take that long.
Well, funny story then, because what I was about to say is, I suppose that would be it. I know we've done absolutely nothing, but it's about the journey, not the destination. And the destination, I suppose. The point is, the 1000 Checkup special wasn't meant to be a special stream. It was never supposed to be a special stream. It was supposed to be the thing we're doing behind the stream, which is we're starting a charity, and that's the important point. We're starting a charity. It will take a lot of effort for me to actually get there. It will take a lot of effort to actually set it up. It will take a lot of effort for it to do the things that I wanted to do, but all of those things will be incredible, and I am certain you will all enjoy them. Or at the very least, I will try my hardest to make sure that it will make all of your lives at least a little bit better. And for now, I suppose that will be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day.